Hey Chicks, it's Megan here, and I'm here with Liz Teresa from the Liz on Biz podcast. Thank you for coming into my house.
Oh, this is like a wicked treat for me. I'm so excited right now.
I appreciate you coming all this way because you were actually from the eastern part of the state.
Yeah.
South Shore.
Yeah, I flew.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was an easy drive,
right
which is
in.
never a thing from Boston, so I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So for those who aren't aware, I was on your podcast. I was lucky enough to be featured. Talk a little bit about your podcast.
My podcast is the bomb.
I know it is. She's amazing.
I know it, and it's good, and I'm always surprised that people listen to it, is what I tell people.
Yeah.
Because I started it totally on a whim in 2016, and it debuted on Election Day because I, for some reason, thought it was not a controversial day in American history. Like I didn't expect things to really happen that would be interesting.
Yeah.
And then of course no one listened on Election Day, so it was a weird.
There's some other things going on.
Some other things happened that day.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but some other things happened. So then it ended up being, a weekly show. So it started as like twice a week as a show. And now it's 30 minutes delivered fresh every Monday is what I tell people. A blend of life and entrepreneurship that keeps you laughing.
Yes.
That isn't just like an encyclopedic information Ben Stein sort of format. It's like we have like real life conversation. Yeah. And it was featured by Forbes.
I know.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's relatively new,
Yes.
right?
One of the top 12 podcasts that will make your business more money.
Oh my God, I love that.
I know. It was a high compliment.
So, okay, you feature primarily entrepreneurs, would you say? Or just anyone in business?
Entrepreneurs mostly. But I mean like kind of like quite a blend and mix of people, some small business owners, thought leaders, experts, authors. I have had my brother came on, but he's not a business owner, but he's a journalist.
Oh, that's cool.
And so because I debuted on Election Day, I was like, well, I should interview somebody about the election without being political, and so I decided to interview somebody that was a journalist.
Really smart. Now, has there been like a favorite? Has there been, I'd love
There's
to know
been
who
some
you
I hate.
I was going to say, I'd love to know who you hated, but I don't know if that's an okay question to ask.
I don't know if it is. I would feel bad naming who I hated.
What's been like the reason why you've hated the conversation?
Well, like if I completely disagree with them about like how they do business,
sure, that's challenging.
Then I'm like, oh, like I think you're a monster. But
they're like social media sucks, and you're like, mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're 20 minutes into the conversation, and then they say something really stupid, and then you're like, oh my God, I wish I could disappear.
Keep doing this.
Yeah, your format, this lends itself that if somebody's a big jerk before they come in.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be like, oh, you look so cool on paper, and then I meet you, and then I'm like, oh my God,
you should do like a little intake form where they have to record like a 30-second application to
I should.
Podcast.
Yeah, because honestly, there's a lot of people that want to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because people listen to the show. It's a popular show.
I love it. This is not your primary job though. We should talk about this.
No.
You also own a marketing firm.
Yes.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about that.
So we do full service marketing.
Nice.
I work with entrepreneurs. I do work with a lot more small businesses. I have a lot of retail type clients, so people that are e-commerce. They sell all kinds of different products. And we do everything. It's concept to creation is my flagship program.
Love it.
I know, it's a cool name.
Yeah.
And it's because...
That.
Well,
bring that into the schools.
What's cool about it is that I went to a psychic, and the psychic told me to name my signature program Concept to Creation, and I didn't go for business advice. I kind of just went for fun, but he's wicked good.
But when a psychic says.
But when he said, and I was like, damn, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So then it ended up working out, and so we do everything kind of from idea to reality.
Yep.
And what my team has, and it's not like we're like a cajillion people, but there's about 5 or 6 of us.
Yeah, you're boutique,
we're boutique.
Yeah.
But we really can fill in all the blanks that a business has, as far as going online in a way that you show up super confident, and effective and functional, which is really important and powerful.
You are an absolute delight to interview. If people want to get more information, how do they go about doing that? You, the podcast.
So Liz on Biz, wherever you podcast, is my favorite thing to say. Or you can go to lizteresa.com. It's LIZTHERESA, or at Liz Teresa anywhere on the internet, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Chicks.